Good evening and welcome to Friday's edition of the Regional News. A preliminary damage assessment report for Tropical Storm Brett, which passed over the north of St. Vincent last week, revealed that in addition to reports of houses being damaged, crops on the islands were also heavily impacted. Prime Minister Dr. Rav Gonzalez said Brett's impact largely affected northeastern communities and some in the northwest. The island's agriculture sector was not spared from Brett. Officers from the Agriculture Division conducted a rapid preliminary crop damage assessment in which major impact was observed in the northern locations and closer to the coastal areas. Gonzalez said the bulk of the damage in the area was plantains, 80%. On the leeward side of the country, tomatoes and sweet peppers were mostly damaged, though plantains and bananas were also affected. In addition, there were minimal damage done to fruit trees such as avocados, mangoes, and breadfruit. The Prime Minister said the total damage for the crops amounts to close to $250,000. Long before sunrise, dozens of people gathered around more than 50 boats along a portion of Venezuela's vast Caribbean coast, their tanned bodies showing scars and maimed hands from years of fishing. Most of them are men, but women are increasingly among them. The women may be joining a family tradition of fishing, or in some cases, launching new careers, of losing jobs during Venezuela's economic crisis, enlisting in the physically demanding work that may pay $8 after 5 consecutive 12-hour shifts. That's only a fraction of the estimated $390 that a Venezuelan family would need per month to buy a basic basket of goods in the South American country. But it is more than the nationwide $5 monthly minimum wage. Many of the women lost their jobs as the country's protracted crisis all but ended the area's tourism, and the coronavirus pandemic worsened their living conditions. A Florida High Court judge has agreed to move the start date for the drug and money laundering trial for former Premier of the British Virgin Islands, Andrew Fahey, who was meant to start trial in mid-July. Fahey, 52, is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to import a controlled substance, conspiracy to engage in money laundering, and attempted money laundering. This is in addition to the subsequent charge of interstate and foreign travel in aid of racketeering that was added in early November last year. Last week, Fahey filed a third unopposed motion through his attorney requesting to have his trial moved to a date past November 1. In his motion, Fahey cited various new developments as well as the court's refusal to disclose the identity of a confidential source as reasons for the requested delay. Thank you for watching. I'm TIANA.